welcome to my review for the Miele CX1 Blizzard cylinder cleaner that AO.com have kindly provided for me so that I can review it. Brilliant service as usual, even delivered early on a Sunday morning, which means that I get to do all of this on my day off, which is fabulous. So let's start with ease of use, okay? So it's got some really good features for that. You can, as you can see, attach the pole to it when it's in storage, so you don't have to have it falling around your utility room. You can also do the same whilst you're hoovering. It's got a nice little stoppage thing there, so if you want to move your coffee table, pick your cushions up, whatever you want to do, you can leave it and it won't fall over and scratch the walls. I also want to point out that considering how powerful this vacuum cleaner is, it's very quiet. So I'm just going to plug it in so that you can hear how quiet it is. That's on full suction. The less suction you have, the quieter it gets. So really, really quiet. Another good thing is how easy it is to clean up. No more wrapping cables for you. Press the button and watch it suck away. Amazing. So really, really easy to use. And this is the first cylinder vacuum cleaner that Miele have made that is bagless. So there are no bags to worry about. All you've got instead is your little, I don't know what to call it, dust bucket. I'm going to call it a dust bucket here, which is really easy to remove and empty. So you just pull that handle up there, give it a good tug, and it comes off. There's a little button at the back there. You press that, it flaps open. Oh look, there's some dust I collected earlier for you. Authentic testing there. Yeah, so it opens, you give it a good shake, and then you just clip it back, press it back down, and jobs are good in. You can also see there as well that it's got its tools on board, so you don't have to worry about trying to carry them around in a pocket or a pinafore pocket or whatever. It's all on board, you don't need to worry about it. So the head that you get with this doesn't have any rotary brushes on it. It's just a carpet or hard floor head. But it is easy to use. You just swap between the two modes using this button here. That's for carpet, that's for hard floor. Really, really easy. The other controls here on the front of it are also very easy to use. This is your suction control. So this is for kind of very short pile carpet, regular, loop and hard floor, and that's very easy to just turn around. Nothing complicated about that. This Comfort Clean is a self-cleaning mode, so if you are vacuuming up like blocks of sawdust, maybe you're doing DIY, holding it underneath the drill, if you turn that on, it will help keep the filters cleaner, so you get better suction performance, so that's really useful. The filters in this as well looked really easy to clean, so you've got your main filter in there, just run it under cold water instead, and you can see how easy this all is to get in and out. Oh look, I'll hoover that up later. And then you've also got your HEPA filter, which is just in here, so really easy to take in and out and clean. Reassemble. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed vacuuming with this Miele. It's really good at getting into small spaces because you've got a good long telescopic pole which goes to, well, whatever length you want it to be really, but I like it because you can twist the head like that and really get it really, really flat. So I've been able to vacuum in places that haven't been well, they haven't been vacuumed in like 2 years, so it's been really good. And with the telescopic pole as well, you can obviously do your cobwebbing and stuff. The attachments are really, really easy to get on and off. The foot just pops off like that. The main tube just pops off like that. Really easy touch button. The only thing that I've struggled with is this integrated dusting brush. Now there's a serious knack to being able to get this thing in and out, and I don't have it. There we go. So I've struggled with this. because I can't seem to work out how you're supposed to push the button in order to get it to come down. I was also a bit disappointed that it is fully integrated. You can't take it off. So I would normally do my cobwebs with my dusting brush so that I don't scratch the paint, but you can't do it with this because that's it, and that's not going to reach anybody's ceilings. So yeah, that's a bit of a con for me. I wasn't entirely happy about that. But overall, I think this Miele has a lot more pluses than it does cons. Something else that I did struggle with a little was, because this brush head doesn't have any rotary brushes, it tends to just scrunch all your hair up into a little ball and leave it on the carpet. Doesn't actually suck the hair up very well, so you do end up kind of going around after you've hoovered, kind of putting the vacuum on it, waiting for it to disappear and then finding the next pile. So it didn't deal very well with that. And we did do a little experiment and used our current vacuum cleaner after I vacuumed with the Miele, and it did pick up extra hair and extra dust from the piled carpet. So I just don't think this head is necessarily the best thing for carpets. But overall, it did a much better job than I was expecting from a bagless cylinder, because it obviously doesn't have as much space as you would have in an upright to get more suction through it. So it did a much better job than I was expecting, and overall it was much easier than our current vacuum cleaner to do all of the jobs in the house. So hoovering under things, cobwebbing, hoovering the sofa, all of those jobs were much easier with this than they are with our current vacuum. So overall I'm very pleased, but the jury is still out on whether I think this is good enough to cope with the carpets. I think I would need to look at purchasing another head for it that's got brushes in it, which I know they do. But yeah, jury's still out on the carpets, but overall, very happy with the Miele. Very easy to use. It's got good storage options, and it's so easy. It's so much easier than our current vacuum. So thank you, AO. You are brilliant. I've really enjoyed getting to grips with the Miele Blizzard CX1. And yeah, very happy. Thank you.